what do you see most missing from a talent perspective in the industry right now?
I probably would talk about it in terms of what traits are really important that maybe aren't as tuned in for the clean tech side as because they're coming from more of a traditional tech. So those are areas that I think are really more important in clean tech just because of the complexity and a lot of the dynamics that I touched on earlier in terms of the ecosystem and then all the different stakeholders. So, things like agility, an ability to adapt and, drive through change, adjust, adapt as your market changes, as the regulations change. I think that is absolutely critical. Obviously, being able to deal with ambiguity and uncertainty, ability to kind of drive through and make decisions in, an uncertain world. And if you need to, take those risks and iterate, I think those are typical of what are talked about in terms of leadership traits for ventures and technology. But I think they're even more important in clean tech because of the nature of the business, as I talked about, with a lot of different stakeholders and players where you're not actually controlling all those factors. I do think what's different also is that aspect of the passion for the mission, and leadership is really important in terms of making sure you're consistently reinforcing and communicating as you're going about your business and setting plans and priorities and kind of the day-to-day. Make sure that you're relating it back to the teams all the way down to the individual contributor level so that they understand what they're doing and how it's relating to the broader purpose and mission of the company and making a difference. Because I think, again, that's what's driving a lot of people to clean tech and these entities and these opportunities. And they want to know what they're doing every day, and it's making a difference in terms of what the company is doing and what that means in terms of the broader, planet and world.
Thanks for that. Is that great? Does anyone else want to comment on that?
I think from my point of view, Carla, it's there's a lot of wonderful tech entrepreneur engineers, and as we've seen in normal tech investing as well as clean tech, is they want to build Ferraris. And so how can we find founders who are willing to compromise to give the market the Ford Fiesta they might demand? And that's a difficult trait to find, but we look for that in leadership a lot, of willing to compromise, some commercial acumen, and also some forward thinking to understand that they are a founder, they are an entrepreneur, they might be an engineer, they might be a great CTO, but they're probably not the leader as the business goes through a Series B or a Series C and it institutionalizes itself more. And they're very difficult traits to find. If you find those tech entrepreneurs, those engineers, those scientists that have those traits, it's a powerful combination.